Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Hello.
Get it, Zach.
Yeah, I was jamming out there. I was like, oh, yeah.
Thank you. Sorry we missed last weekend. I wasn't feeling well, and then we had the stuff going with Mr. Trump, and we were watching TV and was very deep into that. And then I still wasn't feeling well whenever it was Husbandry Pros podcast, but Zach and Jamie stepped up, man. They killed it.
We are starting to feel better.
Yep. Starting to feel better as of today. What, Zach?
I hope you didn't watch it.
What's up, Sammy? He said he might be a little late because he's having dinner. I guess Josh was going to try to come on, but there's a time difference. Hey, Benjamin, how's it going, man? Who's this young fellow here? Mr. Zach Parparts.
I don't know him. Weird guy.
really weird guy. Hey, Crystal, how's it going? Jessica, hadn't seen you in a few minutes. How are you doing? Mr. Mike. Hello, beautiful people. Matt, what's up, Matt? How's it going, man? Need to get you to come on this show. I never see him in any podcast or anything. Ever.
Who?
So, Matt from the Ball Python Project.
Oh, I've never seen him on any podcast either.
I don't think he does them. I think he's shy.
Where's Mike?
I was never seen him for not watching podcasts.
Mike is always at work. Yeah. So, y'all, I seen this snake earlier today. I reached out to this breeder and I was like, do you mind if I share this picture? Because that thing's amazing. Let me pull this sucker up here.
Ooh.
Look at the head on this. So he thinks it's a GHI Maury clown, but it's like digital looking behind.
Yeah,
I was just like, that is insane.
that's nice.
And he's in the Netherlands, but he does ship pretty much all over the world. But when I seen that, because I love monsoon, I'm not a sunset person, but I do love the monsoon. I cannot wait to see what that looks like when it grows up.
Yeah.
That's Roland. Roland. That is the founder of Stranger and a few other genetics as well.
Yeah, so he is on Instagram, Morph Market. He has some fire on Morph Market, y'all. Look him up. Wow, I was blown away, and he was very nice too.
I doubt that one's going anywhere.
No, I imagine that one's staying in the collection, and I don't blame him at all.
Yeah, Roland's super nice. I've never talked to him personally, like in conversation, but I've had passing conversations with him about a lot of people who know him. They all speak super highly of him.
Yeah. Well, I'm definitely going to be looking more into his stuff now. After I seen that, I was just like, I want monsoon. I have Stranger, and I also want to get into that Scrambler because that thing is sick.
Yes, I do like Scrambler, and I love monsoon. That was a beautiful snake.
I know. I would get lucky and like randomly have Scrambler. It's like they discovered Scrambler or was a thing, and then like all of a sudden come to find out it's like, oh, it's a thing. All these people already have it in their collection. I was like, I want some in my collection.
Right. Hey, S&K, how's it going? So, yeah, 5 months without a day off.
Ooh.
Wow. No, thank you.
Yeah.
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 I feel for you.
That's why I started.
Yeah.
Like,
And Matt said Jeremy's and Nicole's, but I'm not Jeremy or Nicole, so that's fine, Matt. I feel the love.
I'll do you one better. I don't even know who Nicole he's talking about.
Lady Tiz. Oh my goodness, Zach Parparts. Ooh.
That's somebody who's like been around for a while. Is that their business name? What's the business name?
Lady Tiz Exotics.
Yeah, I've heard of them.
No. She's going to come haunt you in your dreams.
I don't watch podcasts. Like I feel like it's a cop out, but I'm just so freaking busy. Like I have to schedule time to be on the podcasts, and I know
Yeah.
people all the expos. You know, I know most of your expos people who do that, and then like some of the big names have been around for a long time, but there's a lot of people that names get thrown around for like some of the Instagram and YouTube people who just don't vend very often. And I'm just like, I got nothing.
Yeah. Absolutely. These podcasts are so hard. People, I wish they would understand like the amount of time you have to dedicate into putting one. That's not counting the equipment you have to buy.
Right.
And trying to put stuff together and then learning everything is just, I have people still contact me like, if they haven't done one in a while, how do I do this? I forgot how to do it. And it's just StreamYard, but it still can get very confusing. But if anybody ever needs any help, reach out to me.
If you're doing it by yourself and having to do like your own, advertising for it and stuff, like, I mean, I kind of do it for Husbandry Pro a little bit now, but it's different. I've got a company. We have a social media girl who's doing all the posts. I have one of our IT guy who does the graphics for it. I'm just setting up a StreamYard.
Hey, Josh.
And scheduling.
Yeah. Scheduling can kind of be difficult too, to get everybody on their,
Oh, dude, I'm telling you, and that's it. You know what I mean? And just like, I hate to even mention it because, like we covered for you, but, it's like, you got to have like redundancies and redundancies. It's like even having just a backup guest is not enough. It's like having a backup. I've got backup
two
guests.
backup guests.
Yeah, I had a backup guest and a backup host, and like this month was a perfect storm where I ran through my backup guest and my backup host within 2 weeks of each other.
Right. And that's just not me. If I say I'm going to do something, I do it. But you can ask Jamie. I was so sick.
Well, and I'm not complaining. I just throw it out there for a good example, though. Like shit happens.
Yes, it's true.
And then you got to fly with it. And it's like, well, what do we do? Do we cancel this shit last minute? Do you get somebody else? And it's like, I feel your pain a little bit. Like
we did it.
I know you got it worse than me because you helped so many other people do it too.
Yep. Yeah, I've been a backup. There's nothing wrong with it.
And we made it work. It worked out. It was good.
And Jamie, our show will be starting in a few weeks, our Monday morning show. And she's really going to get to learn how to use StreamYard.
I haven't even started.
Well, she was doing really good because, like, I just went ahead and gave her admin access on there, or the co-host thing, and so she was highlighting the comments and everything, and like, it's so helpful just having someone do that for you. Like, by the time I would think about going through, like, she's already going through them, and I'm like, cool, because I'll end up with like this weird time where like I read slow, and so like you just get this awkward dead time where I'm like, hold on, let me read questions. And then I have to read through them. Then I'm reading it again.
Yeah, it is hard. Hey, A1, how's it going? Hey, what's up, everybody? Or how you say it, everybody? I can't do it. I don't have that.
Everybody.
Yeah, there you go.
Everybody.
Yes.
T.A.C.
Mm-hmm. So, Josh, I'm excited about it, but it's really geared more towards children. But we're going to not make it childish. We're still going to talk like adults and stuff like that, but it's just learning basic genes and stuff.
People. There are new breeders for anyone who get into the hobby.
Yeah. So
it'll be fun though.
Yeah, we're excited about it. And I do have some more news for you guys. I'm 10 followers away on YouTube for doing the sinking pencil giveaway for the logo package. So once I hit 500, we're going to spin the wheel.
We need 10 more people.
We need 10 more followers. Yep.
What's that? Instagram on the gram?
No, on YouTube.
The tube. You need more tube followers.
More tube followers.
Tube followers.
So I only needed 9, but then somebody
you made somebody mad.
I made somebody mad, I guess. Thank you, Josh. I appreciate it.
Somebody double clicked real fast. Now I'm going to look it up. I wonder if I am. I'm the world's worst about like actually clicking the subscribe button on stuff.
Oh, he's gonna be live. Watch, he ain't following you. Let's see.
Get your phone, Bubba. Check it out.
No, I am subscribed. I see it.
Awesome. So I really want to do it on one of the live shows. So maybe next Saturday we can do it.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yep. And
I'll see if Carl's following you. I know I am. I'll see if Carl's following you.
he's slacking.
You know,
He's probably not even following me,
Yes,
knowing
I am.
the truth.
Yes, I am.
You hear this voice? That's when I know he's lying.
when
He
you
just
follow
followed
me.
me. He just followed me.
Watch.
So, anything cool happen in y'all's collections this week?
Tick.
No.
No.
I may have had
I
a
did first assist feed. So we did that and it went well. So did that.
Did Shane end up coming over, or did you get it done by yourself?
Oh no, I did it by myself. So yeah, Shane's amazing. His Patreon's amazing. He was ready to come over. He's like, if you can't get it done by Sunday, I'm coming over. So if anyone's looking for a Patreon, Shane at Small Town Exotics is a great one. There's a lot of good people, just a few good people. They're all good people, but it's just that the numbers are still real small. So everyone's getting to know each other, pass around information. It's great. So
Yep. And I joined today.
Yeah, she joined today.
I joined today.
I got something I'll show off. So
Go ahead, Zach. What do you
you
got?
got to see it earlier, Holly. It shed out.
A digital snake.
This is the world's first blackhead ultra male clown. As far as I've been able to tell, I've talked to people in several different countries, and everyone pretty much agrees. Ain't nobody hit it yet. Pretty sure it's definitely got red gene or blade. I think it might have both. So you got a lot of granite going in here that your red gene will bring in. It's got some actual blushing in there, which your red gene and your blade can bring, plus the wider dorsal, plus the head. See if I can get it on here. Get it to focus. Focus on the head. Doesn't want to. But you see, it's got the gold color instead of the purple. And I've made some, I've got some blackhead ultra males that I hit a couple clutches ago that are sitting there that just came out. And so you have some without the red gene or blade.
Do you have pictures of those on IG yet?
No, not yet. I can get one out in a second though.
I'm looking for that picture you put in the reptile lounge. So I was going to show it off. Will you please shut that bedroom door? To see if we could get it to pick up a little bit clearer, but I can't find it.
There we go. But I'm super excited about this. This is like the coolest thing ever. I hit this from a blackhead pos red gene double het ultra male clown to a blade double het ultra male clown. You know, and man, years in a row, I have shot for a double visual. I own double visuals. I have never fucking produced one. I have missed every time. Out of several attempts. And this is the first year, the first shot. Finally, my ultra clown stuff's big enough, and I shot for ultra clown in the very first clutch. Second egg I cut actually, and I hit the freaking looks like the all gene from the pairing. So like I've been dancing. I'm elated. Like it would definitely be classified as the most expensive snake I've produced, and probably the most expensive snake I own. So I'm
Nice. Congratulations.
Yeah, that's awesome. So we cut this clutch last weekend.
Oh, and so pretty.
that one was so nice. I've been eyeballing that. You keeping everything or what, Holly?
I can't say. So as of right now, there's 3 of them. I'm probably going to hold back. Definitely the 2 clowns. There's one in there that's super dark. It's up in the top. Looks like it's pretty reflective right there. They haven't shed out yet, but that's the Cypress clutch. And so we wait.
The super dark one was the one at the top with the solid dorsal stripes. Yeah,
Yep.
that one's nice.
I knew you were keeping that one in the middle. I was like, Holly, keeping that one in the middle. I don't know.
Yeah. So 6 were 2 males and 6 females. And everybody's like, oh, you killed the odds. I'm like, I don't think I did.
Well, that's how it works. Like if you wanted a bunch of males, then, it's like, I got screwed. But same thing. Like my blackhead clutch from the blackhead ultra male clutch I got. I bred that same male to the ultra male female, and literally sausage fest. There's one female in the whole thing, and I wanted females to hold back, and the one female is a normal 100% head ultra male, 66% head clown, or 50% head clown. I'm like, you're killing me, Smalls.
Bring that shit off to Charlie. Hey, Tara, how's it going? I think 3, Josh. I don't know. John Feely's already got his eyes on one of them. He's wanting the darkest one also. And I'm like kind of teetering on, what do I do? Because I know he's got some really nice stuff coming out this year. So, or next year. He did that big move. So it's a waiting.
Trade credit in there.
Yep.
Feely's got some nice stuff.
Yep. So just have to wait and see.
I'm excited to see what they look like after they shed. That's going to be awesome. That's pre-shedding there, guys. They haven't even shed yet.
No. And I'm hoping that one. So Shane said he didn't think it was spot nose, but I really do hope it is spot nose. I really want it to be spot nose.
I had a couple cool, oh, go ahead.
The pairing was Cypress, Mojave, Fire, Clown to a snap.
Yeah, spot nose yellow belly.
Spot nose yellow belly head clown.
Nice.
Really though, I mean, if it wasn't spot nose, it might not be bad with as much spot nose as we have. Sometimes we're like,
yeah, we do. We got quite a bit of spot nose, but I do love it in clown. I mean,
I don't think you can go wrong. I ran around a bunch. I got a Batman het hypo boy that I ran to a bunch of girls this year. Man, and I've had crap luck. Like I guess I was paying my luck for this ultra male clown clutch, so I can't say much. So I did my Batman het hypo to a GHI hypo, and I did not hit any hypo GHI, spot nose. I hit a GHI hypo, and then I hit 2, a male and female spot nose leopard hypos, and they're all het clown. But it's like, and they're males. It's all freaking males. It's like I'd have kept any of those if those were females. And
right.
and then I did pastel calico hypo to my chocolate Mojave fire clown. And it's like I got one snake that has more than 2 genetics in it, and it's got the pastel and everything, and it's a male, and it's got pastel. Like I just wanted some calico double het females for some calico stuff, and it's like none. There's one animal with calico, and it's the all gene male with pastel also. And I'm like, y'all hate me. And then I was like,
hey, Carissa, how's it going?
I don't care about those clutches anymore.
So on the 30th, I had just a GHI given to me, and I paired her with the chocolate Batman. So we'll be cutting some heads out of that. And I don't know, probably keep just a couple of the females out of that. If they're all geners, If not, just sell them.
I'm so jelly, Holly. You're over here like breeding stuff, and you got shit hatching out from a male on your first season, and I'm trying to hit that male that you bred. Like the chocolate Batman, I have a pairing in there for a chocolate Batman that I'm trying to hit. I'm like, come on.
Fire. Holly's got some fire.
Thank you. Yeah, Feely actually come over and sexed the hatchlings and was looking at my collection, and he's like, "This is a really impressive collection," and it makes you feel good, whenever
for starting
say
out.
that.
That is a really nice base that you've got. You've got some really impressive animals. Like
I appreciate
I started off so fucking cheap. Like I literally my first clutch ever was a Partho clutch from a normal that I was planning on breeding to my spider blade. I was all excited about breeding to my spider blade male. I had to borrow him because my male wasn't ready.
Oh no.
Hey, we started out really cheap too until this market shifted, and then once the market shifted is when we finally bought our actual first visual clown. Everything
No, it was before.
Oh,
yeah.
So I started buying stuff and like I was going to spend money and I'm like, I'm getting ready to spend money. I'd done all this research. I'd already bought some equipment. And then COVID hit and everyone got extra money and the freaking market went nuts. Like all of a sudden, like you had a lot of people who got in during COVID. I got in like fucking the year to 6 months right before COVID when shit was kind of cheap. And so I saw prices skyrocket and my butthole just clenched and I was like, I'm not paying inflated prices. I'm not doing it. And so I sit here, what are we, 5 years later? And I'm like, okay, I'm just now catching up to people because I didn't want to fucking pay inflated prices. I mean, like, I didn't overpay for any of the shit I got, but it definitely set me back a couple years. You know, I've got a lot of people who passed me who started at, you know, lower points than I did.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of sucked. But
we started in 2021 and it was still like I paid $1,500 for a hurricane het hypo male. Mojave hypo or het hypo. And, you know, that was a big thing then. Now you can get them all day for just like $200-$300, you know, and it's just, I like the prices a lot better now, but once I start selling, I know that's going to have to be a better animal. It's going to have to be more stacked, you know, pet people buy whatever. But
that's one of the reasons, like, I don't feel like it hit me as bad, or I haven't like had at least the mental from it, is because I'm seeing stuff sell at prices that I was buying it at, you know, 6 years ago and stuff. So it's like, I'm not crying about it because I didn't buy when stuff was inflated. It's like, it put me behind a little bit, but it didn't put me behind in the pocketbook. You know, the stuff that I'm doing, like my profit, my return on investment is higher because like my things have been paid for, you know, and since paid for. So, I mean, that is nice, but I get it. I know people, like there's a couple snakes I bought, you know, like, cause I have gotten in the last year or two where I'll buy, you know, some $5,000 snakes and stuff. And there's definitely a snake that I bought ready to breed for $5,500. And he was ready to breed. I took him home. I plugged him in, you know, and that girl ovulated, you know, the first girl I bred to ovulated 2 months later. And by the time I got a baby to sell, the baby wasn't worth half of what I paid for him. It had already dropped 50% in, it was 7 or 8 months, the time that it took me to produce it. And that was buying a ready to breed male. And that's when I knew how bad the market really was, or how fast shit was starting to fall. I was like, okay, I was prepared to take a 50% hit per year underneath the $5,000 threshold on a male. I was not prepared to take a 50% hit within 6 months under the $5,000 threshold on males. And so that definitely, that hurt.
Well, I know now,
other males I bought.
Yeah. So the stuff that I'm not going to be breeding. So this was our first successful year of breeding, and I'm getting rid of probably 6 females that I have that's just going to make me room in my rack. I know I can do better, but with it being the first year, I was just trying to get my hets or even make hets from, you know, that GHI that was given to me. That's a beautiful and make stuff I can't afford to buy, you know, like that stacked redhead I have in there. You know, she's het for nothing, but she's a redhead and she's stacked and she's beautiful. So
that's like my pebbles.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I did. And, you know, and I tell people who ask, you know, whenever I got somebody new starting out, they're like, what do I want to do? And they want to do it for like a business model and stuff. You know, I'll tell them, I'm like, split your fucking money. I was like, split your money and spend half of it on fucking shit that's ready to go right now. And then spend the other half, you know, on shit you want to grow up and stuff, because I see it happen all the times. Like I've got people's collections right here, you know, that were 20 to 30 snakes that made it 1 to 2 years deep and hadn't produced a single fucking baby. And I bought all their shit, you know, and have to start producing 6 months later, you know, because they just didn't have any income coming in to support the 40 animals they were having to feed. You know, shit got tough. They got a different job, you know, whatever, you know, life fucking happened. And there was no income, but all these mouths to feed. I mean, even just 40 snakes, you know, 40 times a week, 40 feeders. You get them all where they're eating smalls and mediums. It's like, and you haven't accounted for that, and electric bills and fucking bedding and all that shit starts adding up. And you weren't really contemplating even the cost of all this that's surmounting as you continue buying animals, and it grows for 3 fucking years before you finally make $1.
Right.
And if they're buying their rats and not producing their own rats also. That makes it big.
Like,
Oh,
it's
God.
expensive.
Yes. And
So-
who is in the beginning? You know, a lot of people who are just starting off, you got 5 snakes, 20 snakes. It's not worth producing them yet. So you're buying
Right.
them, and that's what you're doing.
Well, we were producing too many rats and it was getting so expensive on us. It was stressing me out. I was ready to quit. I was tired of, they're in my garage. I'm tired of my house smelling like rat piss. Just like I was at my end with it. And then we started using the, what's those? Pellets.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Underneath
the pellets
the
are different.
pine pellets underneath.
And-
the bedding.
Yeah. And then we went from 5 rat racks down to 2 now. And we're
Yeah.
still overproducing,
ASFs.
but we have
Well,
ASFs also.
See, and you got to take all that stuff. You can do a whole series on that, the dirty side of snake breeding. It's all about fucking rats. That's the dirty side
Yep.
of this that people
Yep.
don't talk about near enough. Is like, get ready for this shit. To have to deal
Yep.
with this or feed them. And if you're not getting them, to be at the mercy of whoever you're getting your stuff from, and then even to have them to be at the mercy of your processes and procedures and how much money you spent on your setup and safeguards you have in place for when shit happens, like air conditioners go out or someone gets out and chews through a water line and kills everything you have. Do you have shit in place to cover that? And
Yeah.
you get like a lot of people overproduce in the beginning. I see that a lot, and and I preach to these new people. I'm like, do not get your advice from someone who's feeding for 500 snakes, because they're usually going to give you advice for how to produce for 500 snakes. And when you have a big collection like that, you're not keeping as close of an eye on them. You're not watching them as close. You're not giving them. You're not giving 500 fucking rodents the same care that you're giving 50. And
Right.
I don't, 90%. There's exceptions. There's 10% out there who do, but most people, you're not. It just gets harder. You can't do it. And so whenever you're breeding a small, like a couple rat racks, your fucking production is insane. If you're producing for less than 100 snakes, I tell you to calculate 1 adult breeder rodent per 2 animals. And you have people who will tell you to run 2 females per 1 animal. And they're going to have you grossly overproducing because they don't care that they eat each other sometimes. They don't care that they wean them too early and half of them die. So they're not like pulling the mother, making sure it's got the babies, rotating babies in it. Y'all know, even if you've done rats, the little shuffle, the little shit that we do that keeps our production a little bit higher. And, and we'll, at the end of the day, it'll give you an extra 20 to 50% production over some of what these big boys are doing and what they consider acceptable loss. And they will have you grossly overproducing. And it's like, you just don't need to, keep good processes, good procedures until you get to a big scale operation, unless you're planning to, have availability to sell, or you can find people to sell and you feel like messing with it, because honestly, it's a pain in the ass. Like, oh, let me sell this one small rat to someone so I can make $2.75, $3.25. I don't care what you're charging for it. It's not enough.
Yep.
I'm charging you
We
$5
have-
for a small. It's like, the hassle that someone who wants one small feeder, no offense to anyone new who's watching this, but the hassle that it is to deal with someone who wants one fucking feeder, it is not worth time and effort. So then you happen to find, reach out, you find a group of smaller breeders than yourself who need like a position, okay, I know this person can take like $100 for me a week or something like that. And then you get somebody, and then all of a sudden you're looking at it and you're like, I don't even like doing this. Why am I producing enough to feed this guy shit and my shit? So you're calling your stuff back. And
Yeah, this one here, I tried to find a local pet shop that would buy rats, but they would not. They've already got somebody. Hey, Will, how's it going?
They want somebody who can produce a shitload for them. Like, oh yeah, I need someone who can produce feeders. You can guarantee me that you can bring me 600 a week? No? All right, sorry.
Bring them more than the people they're buying from. They wouldn't do it. Hey,
Not now.
what?
I said at the time they could, not now.
Yeah. Hey, what is that? I don't have.
Strange creations.
There we go. I don't have my glasses on. My old lady glasses. But yeah, I mean, the rat side of the business is the nastiest. It's the most time consuming. We were power washing that stuff every week. Take an all day Sunday to do our rats. Now we're out there 4 hours tops.
Couple hours,
Yeah.
Once you get the system down, it's so much better. You get a procedure down. Like I was running 8 6 series racks of different shit. You know, a couple racks of rats, couple racks of mice, couple rats of Africans. And I could do it all in 4 hours, 3 hours if I was really hauling ass, you know, for cleaning everything. And then it's just watering them every day because, like, the biggest thing was having a whole extra set of tubs. That was the biggest time saving anything, is being able to prep all your tubs and have them sitting there stacked, ready to go, and just blow through and swap them all. And then just blow through, you know, Henry Ford assembly line style, set up stations.
Yep, definitely.
Yeah, but getting the rodents and having the ASFs in the garage was a game changer for sure for a new breeder. Once we needed it, I think we got them when we had about 20 to 30 snakes, and it's just really nice. Especially now breeding, I can go and pick whatever I need, whatever size I need, having all the different sizes. It's really, and I know how the rodents are taken care of, and I know what's going into them. So I love having my rodents in the garage.
Well, I do enough to donate to the Dr. Joe from Kingdom Pythons, and I got a running tab with Zach now.
Yeah,
we're going to be trading some rodents, some big rodents for some little snake babies one day, hopefully.
Nice.
He's like, I'll give you a t-shirt.
What are you going to do with anything bigger than a medium? Because you're a ball python breeder, and they're not going to take anything bigger than that. You might have, like, you know, people are going to tell you not to do it, but you might have a big girl that can take a large or something. But no,
I'm not going to do that.
And you got to find something to do with these. And you realize, like, you're rotating your colonies like you're supposed to. The bigger your stuff gets, the more you have to find someone to take these. And there's not that many retic breeders out there.
Yep. It is a pain. I need to run the sponsor video real quick. I haven't done that yet.
Meet Sammy, a ball python breeder with a specialty in the pipe project. When you meet him, don't be shy to ask questions about his snakes, as he loves to share his knowledge and experience with others. He's a friendly and approachable guy who is always happy to chat with fellow reptile enthusiasts. Whether you are a seasoned snake breeder or just starting out, Sammy is the perfect person to connect with if you are interested in the pipe project. So keep a lookout for that hot pink shirt.
If you need to accelerate your breeding plans, use Charlie at Grey Rider Reptiles for fast and reliable shed testing services. His testing services offer both speed and accuracy, ensuring that you receive dependable results in a timely manner. As a valued customer, he is happy to offer you a 15% discount on your purchase. Visit www.shedtesting.com and use code Texoma15 during checkout to take advantage of the offer. Limit of 2 users per customer.
Alrighty then.
I love that sponsors video. A lot of you probably don't know, but my son did the voiceover for Charlie Grey Rider Reptile. So every time that goes off, my little mama heart was like, "Oh, you did such a good job."
Yeah. Bob asked me, he's like, "Who is that? The voice that?"
Yeah, that's Dorian.
Mr. Dorian.
Oh, good, dude.
That. Yep. So,
where is everybody at tonight?
Everyone did that big show. I know there was a big show out in PA. Like all the PA people did that show.
Was that like, what show was that? The Gettysburg or whatever? That's like one of the big ones up there.
Yeah.
Is it Gettysburg or
Schaumburg,
I don't know.
One of the Bergs.
Yeah, one of the Bergs.
Maybe it is Schaumburg.
What's a J? Who knows? I think they did pretty good. I don't know.
was wanting to get
Yeah.
up there, you know, like husbandry, you know, for Husbandry Pro. You know, we haven't done a show up in, you know, the New York, Pennsylvania area, and I know that they've got a couple good sized ones, but you know, like there's no big show, you know, like in ARBC or you know Daytona or anything up there. So you can figure out what I want to get up there to.
That's what Will just said. So, what is the name of the show in Florida? The Daytona show.
National Reptile Breeders Expo, NRBE.
Will you write that down for me? I was going to try to get it.
I literally every time I just Google search Daytona Reptile Expo and it pulls up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, National NRBE, National Reptile Breeders Expo.
I've got to try to get a pass for there. So, except for Chris, he always does. Yeah.
You are going. I didn't know you were going.
As far as I know, I've got my ticket. I applied for my job. Gonna go see how that goes. Hopefully this coming week, and tell them, hey, I've already got a plane ticket.
I miss one day.
I gotta miss one day. I'm sorry, y'all. NABE. Yeah.
NRBE.
Here.
Put your glasses on.
Yeah, no, I'll be there for Husbandry Pro. Like you'll see me because we are directly outside the women's room. We've got the corner booth like right outside.
You are back.
In the front room, and I know myself, Jesse, Kevin from Exotics. He's going to go there and work with us too. And I'm still trying to find one more. So
very nice.
Fun. I'm pretty
What's up,
excited.
man?
I've never been to a show.
I haven't either. I've never been to Florida.
Well, you know, it's crazy. I lived in Miami for like, I moved there. It's the least amount of time I've ever lived anywhere. I lived in Miami for 2.5 months and I was just like, get me the hell out of here. And I was there for like 2 months on vacation on South Beach for like a month and a half. That spring break lasts because like, there's like a little lead up week where like shit's going on. And then there's like the trail off week where it's like, they're dragging people off the streets who are hungover and still drunk from the month of spring break.
Nice.
And so that got me all excited about being there. And I was like, oh, this is great. You know what? I'm just going to freaking move here. I'm going to live in Miami. I'll be right down the road, 20 minutes down the road from South Beach. I'm going to come party here. It is not like that the rest of the year. Like I moved to Miami and it's like, I grew up in the cut 'em stabbing part of Dallas, and the cut 'em stabbing part of Dallas is like a safe place you would take a high class date compared to the cut 'em stabbing part of Miami.
Yeah. Wow.
Like I've literally been shot in Dallas, and like, it doesn't concern me whatsoever. You go to freaking the bad parts of Miami, and like there's people walking down the road with a machete, with a dead chicken in one hand. Blood dripping off of it.
Dexter up there.
And I'm like, nah, cool. I'm cool. You know what? I'm not going to work over here in this Haitian community. I'm going this way. They're doing voodoo stuff out there. And I'm like, and they're really doing voodoo stuff out there. And they looking at you like, you want to be the sacrifice? And I'm like, nah, I don't think these guys want my cable TV. I'm not going to sell them cable. They don't even have electricity.
Josh asked what room you are going to be in.
Yes, you will get mugged in Miami after dark. We're going to be in the front room. The ballroom or the main room. I've never been there. I just know Wayne was very gracious and he got me in the front room. So I was like, yes. He's like, wait, you don't have ball pythons? He's like, you have no ball pythons whatsoever. And I was like, no. He's like, okay, I love you. Come on.
Hey, Prophecy, what's up? Main hall, he said.
Yeah.
So are you?
I've been trying to get into for Husbandry Pro. They're all like, oh, we're full. And I'm like, I don't have ball pythons. And they're like, oh, come on. We've got you there.
But you are taking animals too, right, though?
No, not Daytona. You got me messed up. I've
really?
some Husbandry Pro shows, but I am not messing with what you have to do for FWC guideline to cart my freaking animals halfway across the United States, 20-something hours away. I've got 25 shows a year that I do within 4 hours of my doorstep. And so when I go there for Husbandry Pro, I like to be able to focus and just devote that to Husbandry Pro. Like I've done it a couple times and I didn't like it. I won't do it again. outside of just having a side table at a show or something, because like it's just, I don't feel like it's fair. Like I can't spend enough time on Husbandry Pro, or like you saw me in ARBC. Like I just literally completely abandoned my own table and let my daughter and Jesse and one of my buddies, Chan, run it. And so like, I mean, and that definitely hurt a lot, because, you know, when you do a show like in ARBC for yourself, they come to see you a lot of times, you know, the customers who come up, and if they come up and they don't see you, they don't buy.
Yeah. What's up, Stan? That's the guy I'm going to see all the way to Florida just to meet Stan.
Man, I wish I was going. I'm so jealous.
I'm looking forward to that dirty martini he's going to get me.
Oh, you should go live and go walk on the beach like Stan does. I miss those, Stan. I miss your morning beach walks.
I do too. That Christmas time, that really made my day, because Christmases are really depressing now. And to see that on the beach and watch that sunrise, I was just like, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Come on, Stan, give us some conversation. Stan needs to jump on here.
Yeah, I'm still in vacation mode. Like I just got home from vacation like a couple of hours ago, and I'm like just on vacation mode.
Yeah,
Gosh.
both your boxes should be coming on Monday. So, yeah,
Good. I need some of I need to use some of all of that right now.
It's coming.
It's going straight
So
in.
you hear, Josh, it's all good. I will let you buy me a dirty martini too. But I like them extra dirty. He did the 4th of July. I didn't see that one.
Yeah, I know. I must have missed that one.
Where are you sending it to, Prophecy? Probably Instagram. I didn't know Tyler wasn't going to be here tonight. Oh, are you sending me that, man? Man, look at this snake. Let me I have to send it to my other place here real quick, because, you know. Y'all go ahead for a minute. I'm gonna get this.
All right.
That's
All
funny.
right. So you know what? I'm going to throw it out there. Like, it's not kind of my place to throw it out there, but I've got the genetic testing and I know the people to say it, so I'm fucking throwing it out there because Jack's not going to. Jack, who's got Shadow, Jack and Heidi, you know, from shit, I don't even know who Jack and Heidi are from. Texas Southern. I don't know. It's Jack and Heidi. If you don't know Jack and Heidi, I don't know what to tell you. So he got his genetic Shadow. And I have a male from the source male that produced the original Shadow. And now that they've got the chocolate and the Wookiee tests out, the Shadow has been tested against it. And
Hang on. Hang on, man.
Oh, that kind of show up pretty decent. Here we go.
I can't read it though.
Oh, you can't?
No.
Well, I'll have to tell you what it says. So we sent in the Shadow test to Charlie that we had, and it's a Mojave Shadow. It came from the original source male that produced Jack's Super Chocolate. And so it came out of that one, and we're like, okay, you know, we know that the male is the one who's producing the chocolates that aren't coming out, that don't really look quite like chocolates, that Jack proved out later to be Shadow. And so I've been sitting here on this male for like a couple years, just sitting on him, not doing shit with him. I don't even have him here right now to show you. He's at my buddy Jesse's house. Jesse literally just sent me the results right now. He just got the test results back from Charlie. And Charlie is working on a Shadow test, but Shadow from multiple tests, from multiple sheds sent in now, has tests negative for Wookiee, and it tests negative for chocolate. So Shadow is not. And basically, like, I mean, I'm not a geneticist, but for what I consider that to be definitive proof enough, right? It is not. Because, I mean, Jack has sent in several. Tom from I forget Tom's name. He's one of Jack's good buddies. He's got a lot of Shadow. He's probably got more Shadow than anyone besides Jack. And then now I've sent in my male, and they all test negative for the Wookiee. They all test negative for the chocolate. And Charlie has, you know, is working on it and said that he's like really close to actually having a separate shadow test where he can test for it and have it mapped. I think that's I haven't talked to Jack since he sent in the last group of sheds. Like I talked to him after he sent in he had the first one, and they're like, well, it didn't. He's like, but I'm having to test some more. So he didn't want to say anything. And now he still hasn't said anything, but I just got the test results back. We're making some babies over here. I'm telling you what, we're about to make some shadow babies. Me and my buddy.
Congratulations. That's awesome.
This comment is for you, Zach. What's up, Mission Morphs? In 5 minutes.
I've been talking a little bit, but not that much there, man. I mean, come on.
So this is what Prophecy sent.
Ooh, nice.
What is that?
That's dark.
That's very dark. Blackhead, GHI, HRA, Stranger, Boss, Yellow Belly, Poss Het Clown.
Nice.
I'd take it.
I like that, man. People are just now really starting to throw out like really good stranger combos and stuff. Like everybody went straight, you know, it's what everybody else does. You know, you go straight to your recessive stuff. And so I've made some stuff just like black pastel fire stranger. And it's like, and you can't even find now you're starting to see some examples of it. You know, Tony, I think Tony Thomas, he's produced some stuff like that, you know, but just basic ass combos. You can't find visual representations of them. It's like, oh, stranger pastel, you can find it. But you know, like with some real combos and stuff. And like, I really think that there's a whole lot to do with stranger, and people are just like going straight to like, oh, I made a clown. Now what? It's like, you're ignoring the incomplete dominant. And that's why I'm trying to work towards making some stranger ultra male, and hypo stuff, you know, where you can see the actual stranger pattern instead of the clown hiding it all. You know, I mean, strangers, I mean, definitely room to work there with the clown. There will be, you know, for adding stacking genetics in the clown project as well, but I feel like it's been overlooked without the clown.
Yeah. Yeah. But congratulations, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, those are nice looking animals. Oh, see, Krypton, that'd probably be super cool.
Yep. That's awesome. I only have my one little stranger in there.
And they got the like little twin to the female that I kept, the black pastel fire stranger het pied female. You know, and she's real nice.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna make some nice females to have in there.
I love stranger. I want to get deeper into that. You too, Benjamin. See you later, man. Want to get some Wookie. Really want to get Wookie. Like I said earlier, that scrambler, you know, there's so much stuff I still want, but it's just going to have to trickle in at this point.
I want some scrambler too, you know, like,
you got a lot of stuff to work with.
I think y'all both seen my Barnhart boy. You know, it's like I've been working for El Diablo stuff, and I'm like, I didn't have a lot of good success breeding him. You know, I just got a couple clutches out of him, but I wasn't hitting anything right. And it's like, well, now I know what the hell I'm missing. It's because I don't have any scrambler.
No.
What's your most anticipated clutch this year, Zach?
Man, I just hatched it. The Ultra Male Cloud. I hatched it. I hit it. Like I'm sitting here looking at the rest of the stuff in the incubator. Like, man, like that's some stuff. My clutch that's on day 57 right now is my spot nose leopard clown het hypo to a mahogany hypo. So I'm really hoping I hit a mahogany. I'd love to hit a mahogany spot nose leopard hypo het clown. That'd be super nice. I got some nice shit like that. Fucking for holdback shit, you know, might not be the craziest looking shit, but potential. I've got one girl, and she is on egg watch right now, and she is from my disco hypo clown het pied to my pastel.
I'm on my phone real quick, and then you can sit on here.
I gotta take this off.
So, you know, those will be guaranteed hets, possible quad hets, and like every female will stay no matter what they are.
Call Crampton. You gonna call Daddy on his phone?
What's up, Sammy?
What's up? What's up, Zach? No, she can stay here. I'm over here. Went out to dinner with the family.
Nice.
And we went. Where we go today?
Hibachi.
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 Well, I can't say.
Nice. Hibachi.
Yeah, that.
That's fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Go over here real quick.
I love hibachi.
Gotta
We go at like wife's birthday, my birthday, anniversary, hibachi every time.
Oh, yeah.
Never.
We had a
So-
nice hibachi place in Florida. I haven't found one here that I like as much in Tennessee, but there was a real good one in Florida.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. It was nice. We had a good time. It was my niece's birthday too, so they came out with like a little Roman candle and it made sparks.
Yeah.
So
Oh, nice.
yeah.
Jamie just hollered at Toby.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
We've been showing off a lot of good snakes. Did you see what Prophecy produced?
No,
Jamie? Look at that.
now what is that?
He's not interested because it doesn't have no calico or pied in it.
That orange cream, that pie.
It's
Yeah.
a black snake.
It's a black snake.
I want stuff with colors.
That's funny. Like those colors right there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Especially that one right there with the yellow head.
Yeah, boy.
So that see stuff like that stands out. That's what I like. I don't like it. You know, I'm not saying nothing about the dark jeans, but a lot of guys, a lot of them guys, they like everything dark. I want something bright and color, like the orange snake you got in the corner with it.
Yeah.
So I like shit with color, like the 6 babies I got, 7 eggs, 6 pies.
Yeah.
So
You lucky dog, Sammy. Be sad with me, Sammy. Be sad with me. That's right. Here is the calico I hit in the clutch.
nice.
This is 100% double het hypo clown, and this is a male, and this is the only calico I freaking hit out of the 6 genetics it could have. Is a crappy example. Got a nice little ringer. For whoever wants to buy this thing, very beautiful animal. But come on. This is, what is this?
It's got a ringer on it though.
Yeah.
It's got a ringer. it's got 2 peens too.
Flip it around. Let me see the tail. What's up, guys?
Right, hold on. Oh, let me show you the prettier side of it. Oh, it does. It's so evil.
Yeah, see, that's nice. Look at that big smile back there.
Yeah.
But yeah, sorry.
I just bought a calico clown.
I was so
He's
mad.
an orange green calico clown.
See, but I want
Nice.
hypo and that stuff. Like now, I've got to be having I want some double het for some calico hypo clown or some calico clown pied.
Well, if I got that
in there,
I want to send the shed test because one of my calicos possible pie and clown calico.
nice.
Hey,
Yeah,
what's up,
I
Stan?
saw
What's
the
up,
calico
Sam?
pied stuff. I was like, dude, that's gonna be so amazing with clown in it also.
Oh yeah.
What about I got Holly had it for a while. I got that Mandarin calico. I think she's an Enchi yellow belly calico Mandarin.
Yeah, that thing's insane. I remember seeing that one. That one's so pretty.
Yeah.
Now I would be interested for a male out of that pairing, Josh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Paint yellow belly.
I have a lace clown male. Oh, he's pretty. He's male.
Yeah.
I keep sitting here staring at Pebbles. I'm pretty sure her colors changed, so she might be getting the glow. And that would be super exciting. I really, really hope she goes this year. So I'm just waiting for her to shed.
I had one of the guys he told me the genes on some of them pies that I got the first time around.
Mhm.
And let me see. One of them he said it might be super orange green, super enchi pie. So super enchi, orange green pie. And then one of them he said it might be super enchi, super orange green pie.
And we hope that's the male.
Yeah, this one right here. I don't know if you guys can see it.
Let me blow you up.
I mean, I could go get them.
Man, that thing's beautiful. I need something with hypo in it.
So
That's awesome. Hey, Sophia.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
she was doing the shots. You know how to spray the shot into your, but it did with the lemonade for now.
Lemonade shots.
Yeah.
Very nice.
So Zach,
She had a
how's
birthday,
everything
but it
going?
probably wasn't 21.
Nah, we did the shots. Sushi or whatever you call them. Drop bombs or whatever you call them.
Oh, sake bombs.
What was it?
Aki.
Sake bombs.
Sake bombs, yeah.
Hot sake bombers with some
Yeah.
Sapporo.
What's up, Carl?
Yeah, bro.
I'm pinch hitting for Jamie.
Oh, yeah?
She wants me to find a color for the 3D printer, and I can't find it. So I'm going to do it.
She's gonna walk straight to it and be like,
yeah, she'd be like, it was right here.
Yep.
That's
and then
because
just
y'all
look at you like,
have selective eyesight as well as hearing.
Yeah.
So Zach, you hitting any shows lately?
I was at Lone Star Reptile Expo in Arlington last week.
Right. How'd it go?
This weekend, that one was pretty good. I mean, Lone Star is always a good show. It's the longest running show in Texas. It's small. It's, you're talking like 30, 32 vendors usually. So and because it's right in Arlington, it's literally like 5 minutes from where NARBC Arlington used to be.
Okay.
So it's right in that area where you get a good draw from DFW. It's small. It's been at that location for I think 13 years. So it's well known, and so there's always a crowd. You can't get too many vendors in there to where you don't make money. It's I love it. And Malia and Otis run it. That's you see them at NARBCs. They're usually at NARBCs. We come down and do Dallas and stuff. They got I think it's Pet Snake Snacks, big orange feeder sign or big yellow feeder sign. Elderly couple or older couple than myself. I won't say elderly. Mama Malia,
you already did. It's too late.
Well, I'm 43 years old and I call her Mama Malia. So,
Oh, man.
Old enough to be my mom, but my Mama Malia.
Congratulations, Stan, by the way. That's awesome. Bobby asked a question. Is that the one at Knights of Columbus?
Yeah, that's a good. Yeah, I like that show. Can
you give me another water? Any more bottled water?
And then Reptilian Nation San Antonio is 2 more weeks. I think I've got next weekend off also, and then I've got Reptilian Nation San Antonio. So I was in San Antonio for vacation, and I'll be going back to San Antonio for the show.
Are you headed to are you gonna try to make it down to Daytona?
Yeah, I've got a booth for Husbandry Pro in Daytona. We'll be in the main room.
Somebody to work. How do we do it? Let me see. Nope, the other way.
What's that?
You can put somebody to work.
Bobby?
I need somebody. I still need somebody, but I don't know. She worked with me last time. People don't usually come back to work with me after once.
She said she's all psyched up, ready to go.
I'm going to the show and I'm going to the beach.
I can't believe Kevin signed up to come back. Kevin went with us to Denver and he worked with us. And I was like, "You want to go to Daytona?" And he's like, "Yeah." And I was like, I didn't run off Kevin. Jesse stuck around for a minute. He's been everyone on with me.
Now, is your daughter going to try to go down to or no?
No, my daughter's not going down to Daytona. Well, she has been to most of the NARBCs with me that I've worked at Dallas, but it's so close to me. I'm like 30 miles, 37 miles from there. So, my wife will bring her to her, and now she's older. I can leave her at the hotel room and stuff while I go party and stuff. Or sorry, I go network. At the end of the day, it's part of the job. Like my job, it's literally my job to go out and have some cocktails with some of these people.
Definitely.
And I call it a cocktail because I'm working, and it's like when you're drinking on the clock, it's a cocktail.
It's a cocktail.
There you go.
That makes it perfect.
You're hard at work. Hard at work.
Zach laughing.
Yeah.
It's a hard job.
Look,
It's a hard.
totally just come down here.
That's funny.
Nah, I ate that. Now I'm dying.
Are you going to Daytona also, Sammy?
Oh, first class, man. First in line.
Nice. I'm excited.
I
Oh,
went
that's what I was
last
talking
year,
about. I
had a
lived in
lot of
Miami.
fun.
I never went to Daytona.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun last year. I mean, I was by myself most of the time, and then I got to meet people. Now this year, a lot of people knows me, so maybe I'll have more fun this year. Last year I had fun because I was playing that Bing Bag game, that cornhole, what you call it?
Cornhole.
Arnold.
Yep. So they go, you know how to play? I said, I can play a little bit. So some kid goes, oh man, I'll play with you. Can you play? I said, I can hold my weight. We won 5 straight games. We won a little can of beers, like 5 beers to a little bucket.
Yeah.
You guys can play? I said, we can play a little bit. All right, we're gonna bet. We're gonna bet beer. We took everybody's beer, and I don't drink, so I kept to say, you guys can have beer. I don't care.
Sammy is selling shirts also, everybody, with that logo on there.
You're selling them? How much?
Well, I said, if they gave me a shirt, I give them a shirt. They just want a shirt, it'd be like $20.
$20. Okay.
Well, you see those like right there, those 3 X's you got there on the side.
Yeah,
that's the size I need.
I got you a nice.
I'm not doing
a nice small.
No. Hey, you bring me one of those triple XLs. I'll throw on the fucking small and we'll take a picture, Sammy. I'm not scared.
Oh my god!
I'm gonna order your triple X Monday. I'm gonna tell him to bring me a triple X.
That's great.
I was down there. What was it? What was yesterday? Saturday? No, yesterday was Friday. So I went down there to see him. I said, dude, I need them shirts by August 13, August 13, I told him.
Mm-hmm.
So I dropped some money off to him today, and then I showed him the logo, your logo to the front, and then mine's in the back.
Yeah, my logo will be on there too.
So I said, she
I need one of
emailed you
those
the
shirts.
logo. You get your little Bugs Bunny hat here.
It's my pink hat.
Yeah, pink hat.
That's awesome.
What is it? A penguin or something?
That's on the light show.
Oh, it's a light show. Oh.
I see the lights. That's really cool.
It's like she's flipping her grandpa off with the ear. One ear.
We got a video of her when she was like, I want to say 2 years old, and she was smacking me with a rose, and shit was hurting. I'm like, stop, it hurts. She just kept on laughing more and smacking me harder. I must have had like 30 holes in me.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. Hey Charlie, how's it going?
Charlie.
What's up, Charlie?
Stan said he needs an extra large and a large.
I got you, Stan the man.
Yep. We'll come locked and loaded. Probably bring a backpack for myself with t-shirts in it too, knowing Sammy, because he always has to go back to the room.
Yeah. I bring my backpack.
Maybe one.
Full of
I'll pay
shirts.
Hold
I'll
on.
smuggle you one.
That's right. I need one. My 2
I got
favorite stick readers.
Yeah.
I bet you are. I've got some stuff I've got to send you too. Just
make sure you bring my pink hat.
I've got your pink hat, your husband's pro pink hat here.
I'm gonna glue it to my forehead. That way I won't lose it.
I'm gonna wear it to the airport.
No, you're not.
I'm gonna wear it to the airport so it doesn't get all squished up in my luggage.
Yeah.
There you go. That's
Charlie,
smart.
are you going to Daytona?
Oh, Charlie, are you going to Daytona, man?
He should. He'll sell a lot of stuff out there.
If he don't, he knows I'll pimp his stuff. I always do. Hey, here, I pass out cards. I need some cards from you, Charlie, so I can pass them out. Oh, good. He's going to go.
Oh, there you go.
He plans on it.
Yeah.
Nice. Dude, I have never met Charlie. I've talked to Charlie on the phone. I wart the piss out of him about, genetic questions and stuff sometimes. But we've been at the same show. And it's like, it's just like, I think he came by the booth a couple times. I came by the booth a couple times. Like, he's as bad as I am. We're just like bouncing all over the booth talking to people.
Now you guys have to make sure you have a cocktail in Daytona.
Yep.
Indeed.
Oh, that'll be a good time. We're going to have a pretty big table wherever we go. I'm going to bug Zach too. I'm going to say, Zach, do this, do that, do this, do that. No. You should send some stuff with y'all's information on it to me as well for your printing.
So
I don't know.
Are you bringing snakes to sell, or just bringing the other stuff?
Is it August 18th and 19th?
August,
Yes.
I
Something
think
like that.
17 and 18.
17, 18.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't get me the line. I'm not even looking at my calendar.
Yeah, that's
Turn it off right now. I'm in vacation mode.
Mhm.
But yeah, I just know I've got a corner spot, main room by the women's room.
Yeah, the 17 and the 18. We're going down on the 14, hang out with the family, and then picking Holly up at the airport on the 15th.
16th.
16. I don't have my glasses on.
I don't either.
Get them.
The 6 look like a 5.
Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah, we got plans to get there, and as long as we get there, we know we'll have a good time together. Sammy and I pretty much stick together through the show as much as possible, looking at snakes, talking genetics. I really enjoy doing that. But I'll talk to anybody.
If I can stay there, I'll stay there. Just got to go outside and take a smoke break. That way I don't feel no pain later on. I keep on walking. Now
I'll go back to the hotel room and take a nap.
Yeah.
Because I'm old.
I need to put on a pedometer on one of those things, man. I cover some miles at those shows. I will go from one end to the other and back and forth, and just, I don't even know.
Are you taking your scooter this time?
Always, definitely. Oh yeah, we're gonna be scooty puffing on the beach. I'm trying to talk Amos into coming because he's got Scooty Puff. There's a couple. So if you don't know and you have a Scooty Puff is a little kickstart electric scooter. If you have one, bring it with you. Join the Scooty Puff Nation. We can go on Scooty Puff outings, and it's epic. So
you might give somebody an idea. He might rent them all out there. That way you can drive through the show.
Well, they might have them at Daytona. A lot of the big cities, they have them out there where you can just, pick one up and just swipe your card or tap your card and you can rent them. But so I've brought one to a show for a few years now for like the big shows because parking's always such a nightmare. And it's like, you got to get a good park. So I'll come in and I'll set up on Friday and I've got a trailer and stuff. So I go get a good parking spot and I don't leave. I take my little electric scooter and I drive back and forth to the hotel, to the show. And I just don't go anywhere. If I'm going anywhere, I ride with somebody. And so now, like, I've been trying to start the Scooty Puff movement. And we got Nico Exotics, Jason from Nico Exotics. He's got one. Amos has got one. Troy Schroeder, he's got one now. We've been peer pressuring Nick. Nick said he's going to get one when he gets back from vacation, which he's been back. I don't know if he's got one yet. I don't know if Nick's watching this or anything. I don't know if Nick watches podcast, but if you know Nick, ask him, where's your Scooty Puff, Nick? Quit playing games. So we're going to go on Scooty Puff. We were going to do a Scooty Puff outing in Denver, and there was a handful of us that had scooters, and it freaking just like snowstormed like nobody's business. Full blizzard, nasty. You would not want to go ride a Scooty Puff in this shit.
Sounds like I need to make a bumper sticker for y'all that says Scooty Puff Gang on there.
Sounds like they need to get their list one step away from leather jackets and patches and all kinds of stuff.
So Jeff said he actually wants to dress in a suit and like run beside me while I do it and be like Secret Service. But I told him it only works if he does he has to do cut off. I mean, if y'all have met everyone here has met Jesse. Jesse would have to do like a suit, but like with cut off leg suit pants and his freaking boots on with his high socks. I'm like, yes, that's how you got to do it.
Kind of half and half. Larry the Cable Guy got to cut off the sleeves too. Right? Yeah. That would be great. He would fit right in too.
Now, is that
All right.
are you going down Thursday?
I think we're gonna go ahead and try to be in Thursday because we want a little time to chill out and stuff. And
Right.
it's just too much of a nightmare to roll in on Friday and set up with how far away we come.
And now, are you staying at the hotel right across the street from the place, or? Well,
Yeah, no, whatever the prime good hotel is, I will not be in that hotel. As soon as that hotel got full, my sense of I need to book this now went right away. I'm going to try to be somewhere within a mile or two, and I'll keep up back and forth.
All right, Charlie, man, have a good one. Guys, I guess I'm going to go ahead and cut this off. We need to go eat supper, and I'm starving.
I'll see you guys
Thank
later.
you all for coming on. Thank you, everybody in the chat.
Bye.
Thank you to our sponsors. Y'all are amazing. Sammy's just like, all right, go already.
I'm here stuck babysitting. I ain't going nowhere. I got to babysit this little one right here.
Okay. Bye.
I love how I'm standing started.